Sorry. Thank you very much, Moa. I'm told the models are around. Hao walikuwa watu wa beast sana. So as we wait for Bana Governor. Thank you. As we wait for the governor, there is one lady by the name Elfikra. Pardon? Oh, sorry. Okay, I don't know if the name happens to be, I think it's unisex, right? Okay, there is a lady by the name Elfikra. With due respect, I really apologize for that, for the mix-up. Karibu, utuongeleshe kidogo. He's just my very good friend, namjua. Sijaijua anaitwa hivyo. My apologies. Karibu.
Before I proceed, the models. Thank you. Comrades power. Comrades power. So my name is Godwill Elfikra. I'm the reigning Mr. Tourism Coast. And Mr. Tourism Coast or Mr. and Miss Tourism Coast franchise happened to be Beast's own franchise. And I was directly, I witnessed his demise yesterday directly. I was with our boss, our CEO Beast, on Sunday night. We were watching FIFA World Cup at English Point. And we had a nice session. We watched the World Cup together with the interior PS, Raymond Omolo. After finishing, Beast called us. We were 6 in number. And he said some words that I never saw as prophetic. He said, he has a lot of friends, but he chose to call few. And he quoted the Bible, which says, many were called, but few were chosen. We took it as a normal thing, thinking that maybe he called us for mchongo. Then the next day, that was yesterday, he called me and my team, because we are going to have Mr. and Miss Tourism Coast 3rd edition. So we were planning for that event, and he called the members and informed us that we should meet at 3:30 at English Point Marina. And he also formed the Beast Clan, I being one of the members also. He told us we should meet at English Point by 4. We were there. He arrived around 5. We went and sat down. The Beast Clan sat somewhere near the water point or the waterfront. I and my 6 other committee members from the tourism family, we sat with the late Beast. He ordered for us drinks, and we did not open the drink fully. But what I realized personally is that he was uncomfortable. It's like he was not focusing, and
Let's acknowledge the arrival of our governor, His Excellency Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir. Welcome, Your Excellency. So, because we were, I would really request the DJ that we all remain upstanding for the national anthem. Please.
All right. Tusimame sote. Kila mtu tusimame tafadhali. Because the governor is in. Tusimame kila mtu, tusimame kila mtu tusimame tafadhali. Tusimame kila mtu. Ready? All right, tusonge alafu my models please. Tusonge tu kidogo. The other side. Songa tu kidogo, msiende mbali. Songa kidogo tena. Alright, so watu wangu, Governor Kondani, His Excellency Governor County 001. So DJ, ready when you're ready.
Thank you so much. You can now have your seats. Thank you. I think we will proceed very fast, Your Excellency. We had already started, so we will proceed very fast. Mr. El Fikra, just finish up and then we move to the next step.
Okay, thank you. As I was saying, I left at the point whereby we were having our first agenda of the meeting, the boot camp of Mr. and Miss Tourism Coast, which is bound to happen on 29th of August. So in that process, we were talking, discussing, scribbling things down on this book that I have carried here. So all of a sudden, or before that, Beast asked me a question. El Fikra, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. He said, if you're okay, no problem. Then he was uneasy, as I said. He was looking at a direction, that side of English Point, Arabica. Then he said, excuse me. He left his phone on the table, plus this was his tissue that he had. If you look at the video that is posted at English Point, this was the handkerchief, the tissue he had. He left it on the table, and he proceeded to where he went to. He went to that coffee point. Then all of a sudden he fell on the ground. We ran to his rescue. I personally, I was the first to reach that point. I held his hand tightly. He was shaking involuntarily, and we were trying to help. Emergency response from the hotel was not there. Like first aid kit completely was not there. So one of the people who were attending, the customers, who happened to be the whites, I think from UK, 4 of them, came to help us, including my dear brother Simba, who was the one administering oxygen through the mouth. We struggled, we tried. There was no pulse at the hand, but the heartbeat was there. We cried for the hotel to call for an ambulance or to bring CPR, but a 5-star hotel lacked CPR. We tried our best. Is when the first vehicle was brought, it was not accommodative, ambulance was not there. Then finally, the hotel decided to give us a Voxy type of vehicle. I personally was the one tulibeba beast tuliingia kwa hiyo gari. We broke traffic rules. We used the wrong lane just to make sure he reaches on time. Maneuvering, negotiating corners, dodging vehicles. We reached Premier. We took him to the ICU, to the emergency place, and we were told to come and stand and wait outside. The doctor remained with one of us. It did not take, to be honest, it did not take 5 minutes before the whites were called inside. They entered. They came out while crying. The first person to ask was my Miss Tourism Coast. She asked the doctors, what is happening? They just shook their head. That was when hell broke loose, and I realized that we need to accept the fact that our boss, my CEO, my mentor, my brother has gone. We entered the room. The line was just reading straight on the machine. Beast was gone. But this tissue paper, I've kept it with me. It's not that because I could have just thrown it out, but according to me, it's symbolic. He called us for a meeting. The previous night we were with him and Raymond, and the same spot where we took our photography from is the same spot he fell and died. So this paper is a symbol that he left, but he has left us with responsibilities. Me personal as Mr. Tourism Coast. And Beast was a man of legacy. He would make things right in any way possible. So I will not back down or say I've given up. I will do what he had told us to do. Mr. and Miss Tourism Coast 2026 will be done in the legacy or in the name of Beast. And with the power vested upon me as Mr. Tourism Coast, the first category, all the models will be showcasing, will be putting on a black t-shirt bearing Beast's image and behind written, "We are Beast." May God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's really painful. And we just have to accept the will of God. And it has already happened. So allow me, again, we were there in the evening. First, my special request to Your Excellency, the Governor. You've heard the project that Beast had with these young men and women. I ask you, through your office, that at least you help us to see his dream come true through that Miss Tourism. Thank you so much. On that note, I want to really also appreciate the county government led by His Excellency the Governor. What we saw yesterday was an act of friendship and an act of family. So the county officials who are here, just I know the boss is here, but Waziri Manyala, tulikuwa na chief pale jana, and it was really we really took it like this is the family that we really want to be in. So just allow me, tafadhali, simameni tu hivi, na mtuwevie tu. Dakika moja, not even a single word. And the county officials who are here. And we have to acknowledge that majority of the employees of county, wengi wao wanatoka TUM. So hiyo pia ni furaha yetu. Thank you very much. Moving forward, I want to go to the TUM fraternity. led by our Dean of Students, who is present, just to say something on behalf of the administration. Then you'll hand over back to me, and I'll call the President.
Thank you so much. Our Governor, Abdul Somad, the Chief Officers of the county, ladies and gentlemen, student leaders from other universities, our student leaders from TUM, fellow comrades, good evening. Okay, mine will be very short. I have a statement here from our Vice Chancellor. It's just what I'll present to you. It's a tribute to the late Elvis Otieno. The late Mr. Elvis Otieno, who passed away on 20th July 2026 after collapsing, joined the Technical University of Mombasa in September 2018-2019 academic year, where he enrolled for a diploma in procurement management in the School of Business. Upon successfully completing his diploma studies, he progressed to pursue a Bachelor of Business Administration degree, which he successfully completed in 2025. Beyond his academic achievements, Elvis distinguished himself as an exceptional student leader whose influence extended across the university community. He was elected president of the Technical University of Mombasa Students Association TUM in 2023-2024 academic year, a position he discharged with remarkable integrity, humility, courage, and unwavering dedication. He led with wisdom, inspired confidence, fostered unity among students, and remained a dependable voice during challenging moments. His legacy of servant leadership and compassionate engagement will continue to inspire generations of student leaders. Elvis will forever be remembered as one of Technical University of Mombasa's distinguished alumni, whose exemplary leadership, outstanding character, and positive impact left an enduring mark on our university community. His death has left a deep wound in our hearts that will take a long time to heal. I would like to express our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and relatives of the late Elvis Otieno. May the Almighty God grant his soul eternal peace. U.S. Professor Leila Abubakar. Now, mine is just to say that Elvis touched the lives of many of us. Those who met him, we became very good friends. And that's why you can see the multitude that is here today. We are here to console, and comfort one another. That Elvis has actually left us, but he has left a deep mark of friendship that should also endure among us. At this point, I want to thank the county government for the efforts that they've done. We saw what they did yesterday. I just want to say thank you so much, our governor. We love you so much at TUM. And please continue to hold us together as we walk along the development avenue in this county. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bernardine. Before I call Obiero to welcome the governor, I understand we have just two friends of Beast. That maybe just a brief word, and then I will welcome Obiero, who now will welcome His Excellency the Governor. Because hapa tuko nyumbani, na Obiero ndo president wa hapa. So allow me to start with rafiki yetu Victor Abayo, just brief remarks, because he was a very good friend of Beast, kidogo, and then I'll go to Manyara.
Thank you so much. Joey! 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 His Excellency Governor Abdul Somad Sharif Nasir, the management of the TUM University, student leadership, mawaziri, na comrade power! Comrade power! Beast was a great friend of mine. We have walked with him a long journey. He was a transformative leader, and we have done several things with him. Within this school, with this university, we have an organization known as Young Champions, that we mentor youths, we mentor students, and we help them. For example, just yesterday, we had a student that had some fee arrears and was not able to sit for exam. So as the patron of Young Champions, I tasked Beast to go and talk to the management, which he did it so well. He went to the dean, is here, then went to the vice chancellor and talked with them, and the lady is doing the exam. The guy Beast was a transformative leader. We had a vision. We had hope. We had a vision of transformation. There was a time we had several, almost 10, which had lacked some school fee. Together with my friends, we sat down and we sorted them. That is where he came with the name Abayo Hanabaya. Kweli Abayo Hunabaya. So if you hear that name Abayo Hanabaya, the owner, the author of that name is this Beast. I'm telling you, the leadership and the student leaders, we will not leave you alone. We will work together. And I want to thank the governor. Beast was knocking all the doors. Several students in this school are doing internship in county government of Mombasa because of Beast. He used to knock all the doors. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bwana Abayo. In 1 minute, less than a minute, please. Dean aliongea because hiyo ni part of management, but kulikuwa na mtu mmoja mwenye kwa comrades is a lecturer, but alikuwa also very close to Beast. Just in 1 minute, please. Karibu. Just 1 minute because of time. Thank you.
Comrades Ria. Comrades Power. Joey. Wise man Bedeka. Wise man. To the governor, we are very sorry for the death. Beast was one of us and we are bereaved. Beast came here and greeted everybody. We shared yesterday, and in a show of love, Beast worked with the dean of the students. So on behalf of the comrades, on the behalf of wise men, on behalf of watu wangu wa Nyali wako wapi? Nyali was mpo. I will say this as the dean has talked, as the comrades leave. Beast has left indelible mark in this university, a show of love, show of oneness. Let's remain together, let's remain as comrades, and let's maintain peace. Fare thee well.
Thank you so much. Now, because we had national leaders who are also friends of Beast, I'll only pick one. He will speak briefly and then hand over back to Mike to me when I will come welcome the president to welcome His Excellency the Governor. So in our midst, we have Mr. Manyara. I know most of you know him. He's a comrade and has been a student leader and is still a comrade. Karibu Bwana Manyara.
Joey! 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 Comrades Power! Comrades Ria! Comrades Aktu! Comrades Chalala! First and foremost, allow me to acknowledge the Governor of Mombasa, Abdul Samad, kwa kusimama sana na Beast mpaka sahi. Secondly, my introduction, my name is Anthony Manyara. I've been the president of Kenya University Students Organization for quite some time. I have personally worked with the Beast very closely. I think kwa social media mmeona nimeshare a lot of images because we have gone across this country together. I've come to this institution not once, not twice, more than 10 times. Nikikuja events, Mr. Admis, a lot of various events. And all I can say is that hii kifo ya Beast imetuumiza moyo sana. Sio kwa hii institution peke yake, Kenya mzima. Beast alikuwa anajulikana na governors wengi, alikuwa anajulikana na viongozi mbalimbali ambao wameteuliwa na wananchi. Na mimi chenye ningetaka kusema kwa sababu naona muda ni mfupi na governor pia anataka kuongelesha before ifike usiku. I heard yesterday that we have lost Beast And I took the next flight to come here to Mombasa in solidarity. And I had to confirm, to believe that indeed, Beast ametuacha. Immediately, I talked to my party leader. I'm also serving as the deputy party leader of National Economic Development Party, which is led by Mike Buvi Sonko. By the way, for the governor, Mike Sonko pia ametoa pole kwa hili kundi la viongozi na amesema pia yeye atasupport familia going forward. The young family that was there and also the family will take part in that as we continue. Nikimalizia, allow me to say, Beast has left a legacy. In this country, there are very few student leaders who have done as well as Beast has done. Naona muda ni mfupi na tutaongea mengi, but mimi ningetaka kusema pole sana kwa familia, pole sana kwa TUM. Na huyu kiongozi wenu ambaye mmeteua kama president, pia mimi nitamuingiza kwa KUSO, Kenya University Student Organization, as now effective today, spokesperson. Kiongozi atakuwa spokesperson in the national leadership. Asante sana, governor, tunakuheshimu, tunakutambua, endelea kusupport hii familia. Pia wale Mr. and Miss, kama venye umecommit, tafadhali. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Let me recognize the presence of our mentor, Mr. Mahmoud. Karibu sana. Now, without much ado, it's my pleasure to welcome the President, Technical University of Mombasa, Mr. Otieno. Karibu.
Comrades power. Comrades woi gimicha moen mari gimodong to kirki kwan Jowi 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 woi gimicha moen mari gimodong to kirki kwan Jowi Jowi Jowi. My name is Obiru Peter Otonda, the president of the Technical University of Mombasa. I am standing before you today, so saddened and with a very dark evening. Since yesterday, it has not been easy to the Technical University of Mombasa. Last week, I traveled to a place in Nyatike to bury a student who was buried by sand while mining. This year alone, I've buried students. They are almost reaching 10. And we are the same year we have lost staffs who are almost close to the number of students. It is not something that is normal. This man who is here, Beast, I knew Beast the first time when I was a class rep in year 1. And he told me, Obiero, after the next president, you are the next president. And today, I'm standing here as the president. This same man, we have walked along all the way. And one thing that was so encouraging is that even if Obiero was not known nationally, when we moved to national forums, as long as you're with Beast, then you are recognized. This is one man who could get hold of something, he will do it with passion. Me personally, we've deviated to some point in political ideologies. And at some point we were opponents. But then we came and reconciled. And he told me, Obiero, we mean good for our people. We have to raise this community. As I'm standing here today, the spirit of Beast is not at rest because he told me 2 things. He told me, Obiero, there are things that I didn't do when I was a president. Kindly do them. And we were in partnership to make sure that those things were done. Out of all his 5-point agendas, he didn't manage to reinstall the student center there. And he told me, Obiero, immediately we must ensure that the student center is back for the students so that the student body can benefit. This year we have moved. We have moved with him all along. We were to have a meeting yesterday. We were to have a meeting with him yesterday about the same. Because we have tried and things are not seeming to meet. But we trusted in God that one day this man
called Jesus will hold our hands and bring things into order. When I was from Nyatike, I came here. He called me and asked me, Obiero, are you still home? I told him, no, Mr. Bith, niko kwangu natulia. And on Sunday evening, he told me, Obiero, take a personal vehicle, hata kama ni Uber, kuja English Point, sasa hivi. I didn't know he was inviting me to meet Mr. His Excellency the PS Interior, Dr. Raymond Omolo. And he told Raymond Omolo, this is the current president. We are working together with him. Biz told us that Obiero, once you are here to kuna serikali, kuleni kila kitu. To my surprise, we used a total of 140,000 in a night, and we were only 6 people. The PS cleared the bill. We didn't know that was the last buy that this man was wishing us. We talked up to very late. I am very sad. I am very sad. The institution is sad. And this man knew that he was going. Yesterday he moved everywhere in this institution, every office, greeting everybody, making calls to friends and everything. We didn't know that he was bidding us goodbye. I want to call upon every friend, every member of this nation. Let's come and send our friend in a good way. As I conclude, I want to thank the institution, the student body that have arrived here from other institutions. There are very many people. I want to also thank the Mombasa County led by His Excellency Governor Abdul Somad. We have shared a lot this year, and the student fraternity has benefited through his office. That is something that we cannot consider mundane. We really appreciate that. And I will ask His Excellency Honorable Abdul Somad Sharif Nasir, the same way you worked with Beast, I am ready. To Mombasa County, I am sorry sometimes I really go so fast, but you will have to understand me. I am ready to work with you people. This is the biggest institution within Mombasa. We cannot be of a side that is not benefiting the comrades, and we have great leaders here. Mr. Governor, we believe in you. Your work is evident. We are not against you. We are not against your ambitions. But we are asking one thing. TUM. I always follow your post. You always say you urge all leaders to empower the youth. We have 19,000 students. Are those not youths? Allow me to conclude my speech by saying to everybody, to every legend who came to help me escort this man, may God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. Thank you. Okay, comrades, power. Comrades, comrades, TUM. Comrades, tialala. Now, within our institution, allow me to smile for a moment. Within our institution, this is one among the institutions that is not named after dead people. And this is the only university at the sea level. This is the only university that is among less of them that is led by a very ambitious woman. Every year she is being ranked. Ameshinda wanaume mara sijui ngapi. The other time TUM was ranked number 7 in management. And tulikuwa juu ya universities mingi sana. VC Professor, tafadhali mwenye anapiga kelele na hajakuwa professor, you are really annoying me. Professor Leila Abubakar, we are proud of you. Come take this mic and talk to your people. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Good evening. Good evening. I know it's a sad day. I'm still in shock of what happened, and I think all of us, we are still in disbelief over what happened. But we always say, we are from God, and to him we will all return. Elvis, we cannot even describe how he was, because up to the last minute, he was still working for the comrades. I was with Elvis yesterday afternoon in my office. He insisted he wanted to see me, and when he met me, he was just pleading with me. There were 3 students whom apparently he was able to support through the sponsorship of Raymond Omola. In fact, I've just been, when I heard him saying that they were with him yesterday, or day before yesterday. So he was supposed to pay the fees, but unfortunately when he left as a president, he somehow or the other, these students were not able to get in touch with the PS, and then later on, or the CS, later on, Elvis was telling me, please allow these students to do their exams. That was yesterday. Allow these 3 students to do their exams, and after that, by the end of this week, Raymond will pay the fees. Now, the way he was so selfless. So we agreed. I told him, listen, these students have not even registered because they never even paid last semester's fees. So they've not registered. So we need first to get the money. Then I will now help by trying to register these students. Let me tell you, I told him just go and see the chairman of the department, and I gave him a note. I called the chairman of the department. When he went to see the chairman of the Department of Social Sciences, they talked, they discussed. You know, before he left, he was able, before the end of the day, he was able to raise that money for those students. That is Elvis. He was able to raise that money, and we were able to make sure that the chairman was able to now put the student back into the system. And the student today was doing her exams. And there are 2 others who will also be doing their exams this week. So why am I saying that? In whatever capacity you are, try to help others. Whatever capacity. Because he did not, first of all, he was no longer the president, but he was still concerned about these students. And he kept telling me, please, please, VC, this student has to do, these 3 students have to do their exams. He was so concerned. But they say, good people, just like we like good people, God also likes the good people. And that is why God had to take him away from us. Elvis, we cannot even describe him. Because yesterday he spent all his time in campus and just sorting out the students' cases. I don't know what I can say about Elvis, because if we have to start discussing what he has done even when he was a student leader, it will be a long, long story. But we are here to mourn. That was my son. And he was somebody whom, whenever there are issues, I will always call him, confide in him, and he would always be here. The moment I call him, he's always around here to support me. So I'm really devastated. I'm really, really devastated. Until now, I cannot believe that Elvis is no longer with us. But I repeat, we are from God, and we will all go back and return to him. Thank you. I just now want to call the governor, Your Excellency, the governor. so that we can address.
Joey! 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 Forgive me, the people of Technical University of Mombasa. Yesterday, I received a call from, not a call. The Chief of Staff sent me a message last night. I was a bit far from Mombasa. And when he sent me that message, akanitumia ujumbe, akaniambia, I have bad news. And the first thing that happened, I thought ni mambo ya kawaida, only for the next message to read from the message from Dr. Akala was that Beast ametuacha. Ilinichukulia muda kidogo kujaribu kuanza kufikiria. The last time I was with Beast was actually in a church. Tulikuwa katika eneo la Changamwe, na nikishtuka namna hii namuona Beast na yeye amefika pale. Then nikaangalia, nikashika simu yangu nikaanza kusoma zile ujumbe ambao kwamba Beast alikuwa amenitumia. And the reason why I will do what I'm doing. Beast was not only just a confidant. He was a friend, but also he was an advisor even to me as the governor of Mombasa. That is the reason why even today, Beast alipokuwa anakuja, alikuwa akija akiomba nafasi za internships, some of your own colleagues who are here, akiomba usaidizi for some of your own colleagues who are here in TUM. Wakati mmoja nilikuwa niko katika mtihani, na nilipokuwa katika ile mtihani nikiangalia namna hii nimepata message kutoka kwa Beast. This was, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Do not fear the road ahead, for God walks with you, his hand will guide you, and his grace will sustain you through every trial. Deuteronomy 31:6. Hashtag keep strong ASN. And the many other messages that Beast was able to send to me. As we speak right now, his papers were actually with the Public Service Board for his employment to be a proper employee of the county government of Mombasa. And now I plead that his family, mmoja wao achukue nafasi ya Beast katika pili. Beast did not have only me as a friend. He had all of you as friends. And that is the reason why the current student leader, the message that Beast sent to me is to request that ni lazima tuweze kufanya kazi pamoja na current leadership. We will work with the management of the campus together with the current management ya TUM comrade leadership. Wakati tunaenda kuzika Beast, we will not go alone, we will go with the students of TUM. Na mwisho, the voice of Beast might have been diminished, but the spirit of Beast needs to be able to live on forever and ever. The image of Beast physically might not be there, but we need to be able to make sure that the principles of what Beast believed in have to be able to continue. And it is for that reason, unapologetic, without even any bias, I want here to request the management of TUM that something that we started with Beast And unfortunately, he was not able to be there to see it. The student center that was meant to empower the students of TUM. The student center that was meant to empower the students of TUM. With a lot of humility, I request that it should be called the Beast Center in honor of Beast. We will never... Leaders are not made, leaders are born. A leader does not call himself a leader is called by others leaders. A leader is the one that even in his absence, his spirit and his ideology continues to be able to shiver in the bones of every person who believed in him. And today, if any other day, is a day that the skies will be able to open up and believe that every voice of every student in Technical University of Mombasa, every voice and every student from this country are gathering together here to honor not just anyone else, but someone who believed in student leadership and someone who had greater heights above. And that is the reason why his voice might no longer be there with us. But we will continue to be able to live with the spirit of Beast, the spirit of assisting each other, the spirit of being able to be there, to be each other's brother's keeper, and to be each other's sister's keeper. And with those very many words, poleni sana wanatum. Huu msiba si wenu peke yake, huu msiba ni wetu sote. Joey!
Right. Haya, tutulieni. Sawa. Angalia. Sawa. Kila mtu asimame tafadhali. Sawa. Alafu awe Nyakoko mbali, songeni karibu tafadhali. Songa karibu. Haya. Sawa, angalia. Songa nyuma kidogo. Cameraman, maintain hapo. You are able to rotate kamera yako, si ndio? Sawa, songa karibu. Right. Sawa. Haya, songa karibu. Songa karibu kila mtu. Right. This one is the courtesy of Elvis Otieno B. Sawa, kila mtu toa simu yako wakisha touch. Toa simu kila mtu wakisha touch. Toa simu. Hapana, nimesema kila mtu toa simu. Sawa, kila mtu toa simu, weka juu simu yako, weka juu. Kila mtu toa simu. MC Mackenzie, chukua mic nyingine. Right. DJ Skiles. Technical University of Mombasa. Please for the respect of this sound. Nataka tuimbie beat, sawa? Tunaimba wote, sawa?
Nini wache mi bila fahamu kuwa ni yako za
for the respect of peace. Thank you, Daddy. We love you, Beast. Tulikupenda sana, Beast. Let us out to the seven. my DJ.
Okay.
TUM hello.
Natamani kujua
Kidogo my DJ.
DJ.
TUM hello. TUM hello. Kuna kitu Bista alipenda kusema. Nataka tuseme moja, slogan yake moja tafadhali, sawa? Kuna kitu Bista alikuwa anapenda kusema. Sijui kama wengi mmeiona. Nikisema Beast is the best tunasema Beast is the best tunasema nini? Beast is the best tunasema nini? Rest in peace DJ, nipatie sound. Ayaweka tu chini, sawa? This is the hype ya Beast ya mwisho, sawa? Nataka tujibambe, Beast alipenda kujibamba, sawa? Maisha haya ya sine ya comrades must enjoy, si ndio? Weka tu kama ulikuwa unapenda Beast. Ipo siku nitafaulu na roho yangu nitaita. Sema! Oh, ni salama, salama na say. Napiga salama na inama. Lazima niname. Uninafika ya shamwagika na yatazoleka. Siwezi shindwa, so ni salama, salama nawe, salama nawa. Weka hela sina ubaya. Nilikuda mugika tokisi. Washa tujibamba ya mwisho ya Bisi. Wafi era olokorea jaya. Habemina sina ubaya. Nilikuda mugika tokisi. Jesus Christ nataya. Say get us in the nataya. Oh get us in the nataya. I'm get us in the nataya. Asibe kambanya manyonga gino maramari. Tomatino mayudo okoro miju.